You walked in with that calm stride, ordering coffee like it was nothing special.
But the way you smiled at the barista caught me off guard, warm as a late afternoon.
I tried to look away, but there you were, glancing over like you already knew. Here we are, across this small table, hands almost touching, pretending we're stable. But my heart shifts closer every time you speak. Feels like we met in the quiet the world keeps, and somehow it led you right to me. You laughed softly at my bad joke, stirring your drink slow like you had all day.
Sunlight slipped through the tall window, landing on you in the nicest way.
Didn't plan on staying, but I stayed, 'cause you made this place feel brand new. Here we are, across this small table, hands almost touching, pretending we're stable. But my heart shifts closer every time you speak. Feels like we met in the quiet the world keeps, and somehow it led you right to me. Maybe it's rare, maybe it's simple, but something about you feels like a door opening. If we slow down, I don't mind. I just want this moment to let right. Here we are, across this small table, hands almost touching, pretending we're stable. But my heart shifts closer every time you speak. Feels like we met in the quiet the world keeps, and somehow it led you right to me. Stay a while, don't rush away.
Street lamps hum while we walk slow, your steps just ahead of mine. I kept counting the space between us, pretending it didn't tug at me. Then the rain started drifting sideways, hitting my shoulders first. You shrugged off your coat without thinking, set it around me like it meant nothing. My breath stuttered in that moment, hands tucked inside the lining you warmed. I wanted to spill everything I'd held back, but the words stayed lodged in my chest. I took your coat and felt the rush, a pulse climbing higher than I could tame. You smiled like it was no big deal, while I wrestled with what I couldn't say. All that closeness, borrowed warmth, yet you stand somewhere I can't reach. Puddles gathered along the curb, your laugh flickered through the drizzle. I tried to match your easy tone, though my mind kept slipping away. I pictured us stopping under the awning, telling you everything straight, but you talked about someone waiting, and the air inside me folded, still holding your coat tight around me. I whispered something small to pretend I was fine. If you heard the wobble in my voice, you didn't show it. I took your coat and felt the rush, a pulse climbing higher than I could tame. You smiled like it was no big deal, while I wrestled with what I couldn't say. All that closeness, borrowed warmth, yet you stand somewhere I can't reach. Stem curling from the mud between my hands. You walking slow, shaking off the morning chill. Your scarf still dotted with tiny drops of rain. You smile and the whole room seems to settle still. I tilt my cup, trying not to stare. You laugh at something small and I swear my heart taps out its own quiet rhythm there. Stay with me a little longer in this corner seat. Let the world drift past the window like a lazy street. Say my name the way you do when you're half awake. Let this moment be the reason that my hands still shake. You trace a line on the table with your spoon, talking softly about a song stuck in your head. I watch the light on your cheek move with the noon and wonder what you'd say if I told you what I haven't said. Your fingers brush mine when you reach for the cream. A tiny thing, but enough to shift the scene. I breathe slow, hoping you hear what I mean. Stay with me a little longer in this corner seat. Let the world drift past the window like a lazy street. Say my name the way you do when you're half awake. Let this moment be the reason that my hands still shake. Maybe I'm bold, maybe it's just a quiet room, but every time you look up I feel pulled to you. If you ever wonder what this warmth might be, I hope today nudges you closer to me. Stay with me a little longer in this corner seat. Let the world drift past the window like a lazy street. Say my name the way you do when you're half awake. Let this moment be the reason that my hands still shake. You sit down first, tapping your spoon like you do when you're short in your thoughts. Steam from my cup curls up slow. while I pretend I'm not caught in your orbit. Your laugh drifts across the table, gentle as the way you tuck your sleeve back. I tell myself we're only talking, yet the way you look at me feels like a question I'm not sure I can sidestep. So I sip a little slower, hope you don't notice how my hands get warm here in this tiny corner. You make the room turn soft again if you stay a little longer. Maybe I'll find steady words to say. How close you sit is almost enough. You mentioned that street you walked, where the baker knows your name by heart. I tease you for being predictable, but I'm saving the way you smile at that. Your fingers brush the sugar packet and mine pause just a moment too long. There's comfort in the gentle rhythm of you stirring circles into your cup, like you're drawing something fragile. So I sip a little slower, hope you don't notice how my hands get warm here in this tiny corner. You make the room turn soft again if you stay a little longer. Maybe I'll find steady words to say. How close you sit is almost enough. Maybe it's nothing, or maybe it's starting right here with the hum of the room around us. If you lean in even a little, I won't drift away this So I sip a little slower, hope you don't notice how my hands get warm here in this tiny corner. You make the room turn soft again if you stay a little longer. Maybe I'll find steady words to say. How close you sit is almost enough. I fold my hands so they don't tremble, and wish this moment would stretch just enough.
Stem curls up from the cup by my hand. Your name still sits in my mouth like a plan. We never spoke it out loud, we just stayed. Two people circling around what we never made. I watch the door like you might walk in again, even though we both knew how thin that hope had been. So I sit by the window, letting the street roll on, thinking about a maybe that was never gonna come. You were the warmth in the corner I could never quite reach, a quiet little story I still keep in my sleeve. drifts through these slow cafe days. I told myself timing would shift, but it stayed like a chalk note on a board that won't wash away. Guess not every feeling is meant to be spelled. Some things stay folded where the silence held. So I sit by the window, letting the street roll on, thinking about a maybe that was never gonna come. You were the warmth in the corner I could never quite reach, a quiet little story I still keep in my sleeve. If we'd spoken sooner, maybe the room would have changed. But we lived in the safe side of almost out of range. So I sit by the window, letting the street roll on, thinking about a maybe that was never gonna come. You were the warmth in the corner I could never quite reach, a quiet little story I still keep in my sleeve. I sip what's left and let the gate dissolve.
Street lamps blur on the pavement. You laugh at something small I said. Rain taps quick on the awning. You pull your coat around my shoulders instead. My breath knots up in my chest as we walk a little slower than planned, trying to keep this moment steady while you hold it all so gentle in your hands. I catch you looking my way, then you glance off like you didn't, and I try to say something light, though I keep losing my rhythm. You want me more than this coat you gave, and it stirs a truth I can barely name. I wish I could call you mine, but wanting you is a line I can't cross tonight. So I tuck the words away, let the raindrops hide what I can't say. Your sleeve still damp from the drizzle, yet you joke like none of it matters. I feel my pulse climb higher every time your shoulder brushes after. You're near enough to steady me, but far enough I know where I stand. I keep my smile polite, though it trembles just a little at the edges of my plan. If you heard the rush in my voice, would it send you stepping back? So I fold the feeling quiet, pretend my heart's still intact. You want me coat you gave, and it stirs a truth I can barely name. I wish I could call you mine, but wanting you is a line I can't cross tonight. So I tuck the words away, let the raindrops hide. Oh, I can't say. Maybe in another life I'd reach out and pull you closer, but here in this shy half-light, I'm the one who stays sober, holding tight to the moment that slips the more I try to hold it. You want me more than this coat you gave, and it stirs a truth I can barely name. I wish I could call you mine, but wanting you is a line I can't cross tonight. So I tuck the words away, let the raindrops hide what I can't say. Steam curls from my cup as folks drift in and out. Chair scrape lightly, someone laughs near the back. I tilt my notebook just right to catch the quiet hum. Letting tiny moments settle like warm dust on a shelf. In the soft corners of the afternoon, I breathe slow, letting the rhythm guide me page by page. The clutter inside loosens, and I drift along the gentle sway of this room. Keys tap steady from a table near the window. The barista wipes the counter in smooth arcs. Sax notes wander through the mix in loose circles, wrapping around my thoughts without pulling me away. In the soft corners of the afternoon, I breathe slow, letting the rhythm guide me page by page. The clutter inside loosens, and I drift along the gentle sway of this room. soft corners of the afternoon, I breathe slow, letting the rhythm guide me page by page. The clutter inside loosens, and I drift along the gentle sway of this room. This tiny cafe, steam rising off my cup in slow little curls. Your name flickers through my mind for a moment, then settles like dust on an unused shelf. I breathe in the roast, let the warmth fill my chest, and tell myself I'm ready to start fresh. I'm learning to step past habit and ache, letting small comforts make their way back in. I'm moving on while the morning hums, letting the clatter of cups guide me home. Your memory drifts like heat in the air, and I finally feel a little room to grow. Old thoughts try to pull me toward the doorway, but I stay seated, tapping my spoon. The light on the counter paints a quiet reminder that life can feel simple again, even at noon. I stir my drink, watch the ripples settle, a sign that I can too. I'm easing into days that don't revolve around you, filling the empty spots with gentler things. I'm moving on while the morning hums, letting the clatter of cups guide me home. Your memory drifts like heat in the air, and I finally feel a little room to grow. Maybe love fades, maybe it shifts, but I don't need to hold its weight anymore. I'll take this seat, this cup, this quiet, and trust myself a bit more than before. I'm moving on while the morning hums, letting the clatter of cups guide me home. Your memory drifts like heat in the air, and I finally feel a little room to grow. Warm sip, slow breath, a day beginning clean. I'm stirring milk into this cup again, watching it swirl like the thoughts I never sent. Your old notes, it's folded in my sleeve. I try to leave it home, but it follows me. I tell myself I'm fine, it's just the day's slow start. But every quiet room pulls at the same old part. I keep stepping past what we were, but the doorway still holds me here. I breathe in deep, hoping it clears, yet I walk around you in my mind like you never said goodbye. The chair across from me is still pulled out. I straighten it daily, though I don't know how to shake the habit of expecting you to walk in, laughing at a story before it begins. Friends say give it time, let the next page grow, but I move in circles more than they know. I keep stepping past what we were, but the doorway still holds me here. I breathe in deep, hoping it clears, yet I walk around you in my mind like you never said goodbye. Some nights I almost call your name, then the kettle whistles and pulls me away. I wish the heart switched rooms with ease, but mine keeps drifting where it pleased. I keep stepping past what we were, but the doorway still holds me here. I breathe in deep, hoping it clears, yet I walk around you in my mind like you never said goodbye. Slip into the morning, hum cup warm in my hands. You walk in with that quiet grin that settles my plans. Your scarf still smells of outside air and a hint of tea. You sit down and the whole room feels like it leans toward me. You brush your curl from your face like it's the most natural thing to do. I swear this little cafe gets brighter when I look at you. Stay with me in this small bright space. Let the world pass by the window pane. Your laugh drifts in and softens the day. I could sit right here, tracing the warm corners of you. You talk about your week and how the nights felt long. I tap the table in rhythm while you hum along. A sax line melts between us like it knows our pace. Your fingers trace the rim of your cup slow and safe. You lean just slightly near, enough to change the air a bit. Funny how something so clear can make my heart forget the clock ticks. Stay with me in this small bright space. Let the world pass by the window pane. Your laugh drifts in and softens the day. I could sit right here, tracing the warm corners of you. Maybe later we'll walk home, let the evening settle low. But for now your sip and smile are everything I wanna know. Stay with me in this small bright space. Let the world pass by the window pane. Your laugh drifts in and softens the day. I could sit right here, tracing the